The Black Panther lunged forward, jaws wide open, snapping at the boy, but not to hurt him. It was to save his life, because right beneath the boy, a massive python had been waiting, hungry for its next meal. The panther knew the boy wouldn't survive in this forest, unless he got him somewhere safe. But the lone, solitary panther wasn't fit to care for a child, so he carried the boy to the wolves' den, and left him at the entrance. Still, he didn't go far. He hid in the tall grass nearby, keeping watch from the shadows. Before long, a small head poked out of the den, a wolf pup, the first to spot the boy. Seeing the child covered in blood, the little wolf looked worried, but his brothers weren't nearly as kind. They bared their teeth, growling in suspicion. The scent of blood soon drew the wolf father and mother from within, yet when they realized it was a human child, they quickly sheathed their fangs. They couldn't understand how a human cub had ended up here in the wild. The wolf mother licked a bit of blood from his skin, and realized the boy wasn't injured at all. It wasn't hard to guess. The blood most likely belonged to his real parents. The boy's frightened eyes and fragile body stirred something deep inside her. She wanted to take him in, but doing so required the Wolf King's approval. So a clan meeting was called. When the others heard she wanted to adopt a human child, they thought it was a joke. To them, humans were dangerous. Even an infant could bring trouble. Just as the Wolf King hesitated, the Black Panther returned. He carried a freshly killed deer in his jaws, and laid it before the pack. A gift, in hopes they'd let the boy stay. But the final say belonged to the Wolf King. As he studied the boy, still torn between duty and compassion, an uninvited guest appeared. It was the tiger, the ruthless predator feared throughout the forest. Years ago, he had been wounded in the leg by humans, and that injury had allowed the Wolf King to rise as ruler of the jungle. The tiger had never forgiven either of them. Now he had come for the boy. He had killed the boy's parents not long ago, but had carelessly left the child behind. That was when the panther had found him and brought him here.
You do not want to challenge me.
Enraged by the tiger's arrogance, the Wolf King could hold back no longer. He declared the boy under his protection, and ordered the pack to prepare for battle. Surrounded by wolves on every side, with the panther and Wolf King both standing against him, the tiger realized he was outnumbered. He snarled a final warning, that one day, he would come back and eat the boy, then turned and vanished into the trees. His words were a direct challenge to the Wolf King's rule. The Wolf King raised his voice for all to hear. From this day on, our entire pack will protect this human child. And so, under the wolf's protection, the boy grew up in the heart of the jungle. The Black Panther became his teacher, showing him how to hunt and survive, and teaching him the laws of the wild. Whenever you take a life, the panther said, look into its eyes, so its spirit won't leave this world in loneliness. But one day, while swimming in the river, the boy caught sight of something that froze his blood. The tiger, the same one who had vanished long ago, had returned. And this time, things were about to get dangerous.